Hi there. My name is Jody Berke. I live in San Francisco, but I'm born and raised in New York, and I come from a theatrical background from generations. It was my life for a very, very long time. I came to California when I was 12. There wasn't much going on until I got out of high school. So I went up to Los Angeles and started branching out, and that's where I auditioned for Hello Dolly with Carol Channing. So I went on the road doing that show for a long, long time. I'd say 3 years. It was fantastic. It was just fantastic. Kate Hepburn. And when she wrote me this note, I was really thrilled. I was doing Coco with her, and I hated the show, but I was desperate. So at the end of the show, she wrote me a note saying what a wonderful attitude and performer I was, doing the show so well every night when she knew how much I hated the show. I don't know how she found that out. I suspect it was her secretary, Phyllis. Or was she her secretary? It was interesting. I knew I was different when my oldest sister would bring her boyfriends home. They would come in the summertime. We lived on the water, and they would show up in their bathing suits. So I would always make sure that I would position myself on a little stool so that I was eye level to the level of interest, as it were. People didn't talk about things like that in the 50s, just like they didn't talk about divorce, they didn't talk about pregnancy. And in the 50s, we didn't have HIV. The AIDS epidemic was a very scary time. The way they released the news, it was like for a moment everybody's heart skipped a beat. I had a partner at the time. In those days, we called them lovers. And I thought I was safe. All of us who had lovers thought we were safe. At least the ones who were faithful to each other. Then friends started getting sick. I became a major caregiver and started a group called the Family Network. It was a very serious thing that was going on, and it was very scary. We didn't have time to be sad. It was just scary. I've been HIV positive more years than I can remember, 20-something years. I'm perfectly healthy. Nothing is restricted. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that I was a dancer all my life. In a kind of way, it can be a gift because it gives you a whole different perspective and a whole different set of priorities. I like to think that my contribution is the fact that I'm very open. I certainly can't hide the fact that I'm gay. From the time I hit that home run, I was liberated. And what you see is what you get.